everybody, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be looking at one of the High Evolutionary decks we put together the other day. Got a bunch of games we went through, the Unspent Energy one. We put the graphic together. Hopefully this helps. We've given some flex options for some of these cards. There's definitely strengths and weaknesses with this deck. I had a lot of fun. Started off super hot. Of the alternates we got in the graphic, I'm probably looking at Scorpion is the one I'd like to play the most. There were a lot of early turns where I didn't have a low cost card that Misty could hit with an extra point, and I wasn't getting Sunspot a lot early, and I don't like to play Wasp super early if there are not multiple cards on the board. You're always thinking about leaving certain lanes open so that you can get your Hulk down there and potentially your Zola, and I did like having Taskmaster in this for any potential times where I was unable to be able to get that Hulk and Zola play off. We got Zola, Magik, Enchantress, and High Evolutionary to start this one. Armitage for spot. They play Nebula turn 1. Who will we get turn 2? Grand Central. Always got to be careful with that. And we draw Taskmaster. So still nothing to play here. They throw armor down on Grand Central. Turn 3, get a Throne Room, and still nothing to play. All right, they throw Psych down on Throne Room, and they're starting to get some points from Nebula. We go into turn 4. Finally get some options to play here. Throw She-Hulk down on Grand Central. That way, if we get a Zola or something there, it's not a big deal. They throw Moon Girl and Camertage. All right, so we slam down She-Hulk. What do we want to do here? Magik on Grand Central. Could always throw 2 cards on Camertage and get... we couldn't Zola both of those. So yeah, maybe Magik on Grand Central. Let's play here. So they Magik Camertage as well. Okay. We're both doing the same stuff. Let's see. Wonder what sort of... wonder what they duped with Moon Girl here. All right, turn 6. Let's see. We've got the Hulk Arnim Zola play that we could do. We could leave that in Throne and then let them think we're going to try to do a massive play there and then Zola over, which could work out pretty good. They might see a ton of power there, thinking, all right, let's go Shang that or something. All right, last turn here. That Hulk should easily win me the other 2 lanes if I Zola that. Got a decent number of power there. All right, wow, they drop a number of cards. So they do Hulk smash right. So they're hoping for the doubles there. We get some Wasps. It looks like they had multiple Wasps going on. And then we get the Zola out of there. This is easy dubs. Easy dubs. Nice. That's exactly how that's supposed to go. Exactly. GG's. Our next match here, we got Darrow. All right, so we've got High Evolutionary, Zola, and Magik to start in the hand. We got Monster Island. That'd be an issue with Zola. Let's see, what do they play? Dead. Okay, so we got a destroy deck. See where they're gonna play this. Washington DC mid spots. We'll see if we'll start soaking up with Sunspot. That's probably gonna get taken out with a Killmonger, I'm guessing, but we'll see. Maybe they've just got some Carnage and Venom in there. We got Hell's Kitchen for the last spot, so we can throw our Misty Knight out there. We can play Misty mid. Let's see what they... Yep, there's the Killmonger, so that's out immediately. At least our Misty here can be played over or get some points over to the monster, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but they've probably got a Shang-Chi lurking. I don't really have any good plays here. I could take some points off of theirs. I don't have Shang-Chi, so it doesn't matter. And playing High Evolutionary just feels so bad, but I don't have a Sunspot to soak, so might as well just take the points because Misty gave me a point there isn't really that big of a deal. Let's see, Magik, and then hopefully we can get a decent... I mean, we've got Abomination, She-Hulk, and Hulk sitting in our deck, so we're gonna guaranteed draw one of those, and we can play whatever one that is on turn 6 in Hell's Kitchen if we want, and then Zola it over, or we can play something and Taskmaster it if we want. Got a couple options here. All right, so we Magik, and let's see what they've got over in Hell's Kitchen, and they've got a Nimrod. All right, this is going to double up some things. So I really like the Hulk play here now. And then again, Zola it over. It seems to be the thing that makes the most sense. Even if they destroy the Nimrod with a destroyer or something there, no big deal. Definitely worth the snapping. Get him to commit to the 2 cubes. All right, let's see. What do they got over there? You got a Demon and a Venom. All right, so that locks them up mid, though, which is a little odd. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe they're still going to have a Destroyer play here somewhere. But I think, regardless, I play the Hulk, and this is dubs all over the place. I've got priority, so they can't Cosmo me. I mean, they'd have to preemptively Shang, I guess, left could get me. Let's see, or they could try to Shang me right. I don't know. What do they got going over there? Destroyer, I'm guessing, maybe? Let's see. We got got Knull. All right, so they just straight up Knull. Interesting. Well, I'll take it. Got to do what you got to do to get some cubes. Piece of Carthage. Let's see. We start off with Wakanda, Wasp, Enchantress, Magik, and Misty Knight. Don't really want to play the Wasp. Misty Knight seems to be the one that makes the most sense here. Oh, World Ship. Ugh. Ugh. All right, well, let's see what they've got. We've learned nothing from their hand so far. So at this point, I think just soak it up with Sunspot and see what they've got. Ooh, Kitty Pryde. This could be interesting. Battles of the Ones. There's our Hulk. Nothing for us to really play at this point. Oof, Green Goblin me. How dare you? How dare you, piece at Carthage? Yeah, there's nothing on the board, so just keep soaking. Oh, 3 cards. Angela, is this a beast? Beast in me? You beast in me? No. Okay, Nightcrawler. That's Dean. I don't know if I like that play. Not like you can move the Nightcrawler off of the Angela, but hey, maybe they'll take it. All right, so we got Magik here. We can certainly play that to extend the turns and keep getting points for Hulk and Sunspot. I do risk them potentially having a Hobgoblin, though. That would be an instant L. They play 2 cards. Ooh, Spider-Man. Oh, man. You know what I've got for you, though, Spidey? You know what I've got for you, Spidey? Here's your Magik. So you can take that Spider-Man and go somewhere else with it. All right, so let's see what we get here. So we get the opportunity to soak. We can't play unless they've got a Storm or Scarlet Witch here. I think it's worth taking the chance on, though. All right, so they got a Kitty Pryde again. No Storm, so we're going to keep playing. Final turn. All right, I think this is going to be a 10 Kitty, so I'm pretty sure that's not going to beat my Hulk. I think that's the best play I can throw down. There's nothing really that makes any more sense. I don't have a Shang-Chi. So Hulk, yeah, let's give him a little snippety snap. What are they going to bring in? It's got to be the Kitty, right? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Ooh, a Gamora, 12. A couple more points there. And the Hulk is still going to smash. GG's. All right, we got start off with High Evolutionary, A-Bomb, Magik, and Sunspot. Can't play it on Hellfire Club, so let's just soak. Fine, right. They've got a Nebula, so battle the ones here. See how it shakes out. Grand Central, so I got to be careful with something being pulled there. It could either be helpful or hurtful. I know that goes without saying, so nobody plays. Turn 2, turn 3 I can't play, so I just got to keep soaking. Electro. Do we have a Galactus deck here? What do we got on an Electro ramp? What are you ramping into? Got the option of the Psych. There's nothing really to... I don't like playing the High Ev, but the Psych, I got to think about where to play it. We're all going to get cards in 5, so playing this mid makes the most sense. They play Sunspot in a Throne Room. At least I'm dinging that Nebula a little bit. Right now, I should probably Magik the Grand Central. That way it doesn't suck anything in, because I've got the Zola to play here. Now, I could play it with She-Hulk or Abomination if I don't get the Hulk on turn 6, which would make sense. And then even with Abomination or She-Hulk in Throne Room, that's a pretty strong play. All right, so we limbo this into a 7-turn game, hopefully. Arrow, okay, so much for the left-hand side and a Zola play there. Noonan. All right, I got Wasp. I could ding them a little bit. YOLO with a Zola on the right-hand side. I've only got 6 points in that Sunspot. I'll get a couple more. All right, so let's poke them down a couple, get an A-Bomb right. What are they playing left? An Odin. All right, so they're getting more power and another arrow for themselves. I am now all over the place all over there. It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. It would have been nice maybe if I reversed that order. But then again, the Taskmaster wouldn't have come into play. So let's see. I've got, what, 8 points on that Sunspot, which isn't too bad. Turn 7, so I could get another point there. So it'd be a 9-point Sunspot. Isn't bad. I'm only down 3 on the left-hand side. I'm doing pretty good mid. And I would poke that Nebula as well. And whatever they're going to play right is probably going to be bigger than my Sunspot. So just mathing this out a little bit here. I really do. The Sunspot, I think, might be the best play. I could not, yeah, I could put 9s right, but I think they're really gonna go high. Okay, all right, maybe I do the Psych. We'll see. What am I gonna get? Nope. All right, nope. I get the Sunspot. That could have been borderline disastrous, but still, oof, tight race there in the middle. I'll take it. All right, dubs, GG's. All right, we got Pitch Reedy. We start off with Bomb, Magik, High Evolutionary, Cyclops, and the first spot is Wrath. I do not fill locations very much with the deck. This is going to be interesting. They play Misty turn 1. Ooh, Sakar. All right, what are you going to pull into Sakar? Oof, don't be Taskmaster, please. All right, they're Armoring left. Not going to go through there. All right, A-Bomb, and they lose their Enchantress. I guess isn't the end of the world. It could have hurt my Hulk. Our last location is a Tinker's. We could certainly play Cyclops here left and get some value there. Could even play the Wasp if I wanted to. Help fill it up, but I think I'll save that for later. Okay, they're playing a little Cyclops action as well. All right, I ping them a bit. Turn 4, what do we got? And really all I have here is a value play with Enchantress. I mean, I could take the armor out and make them think I might Killmonger it, but I don't have it. All right, so let's go with the Enchantress left. They get a free 6 card here. Thing throws all of his objects at me, from rocks to hydrants to CMU blocks. We take away the armor, but we at least know what they've got the left-hand side. They could certainly get some points through Misty. I could ping them with a Wasp at least a little bit, bring them down a little bit. I'm using all my points here, so I'm not going to get any value from Cyclops this round. All right, so they pull an A-Bomb right. What else you got? A Wasp, so that'll hit my A-Bomb, which is now no longer shangable, so it's fine. I extend the game another turn. Hopefully they don't have any Scarlet Witches or Storms lurking. I don't think they would. All right, I'm taking a beating on the left-hand side, but I'm only down 8. I could She-Hulk left and then Taskmaster something. I mean, I'm unlikely to... I could She-Hulk right and hope pull a Zola, but that's super risky. I play the Sunspot, then next turn my She-Hulk will only cost 1. And I could still do the Taskmaster She-Hulk combo. Yeah, that's probably that's the right move. All right, so they've got a Hulk. Oof, get a Hulk smash here. How am I gonna do this? I am down, what, 4, 7 mid. Left is very winnable, but then if I play Hulk, I'm not able to do... I can't win that. I'd love to. I can do that, though. That's fun and sexy, isn't it? That's fun and sexy. Play both of those. Yeah, just reverse the order a little bit there. I don't know, arrow reasons. Not that it necessarily matters, because if they pull me left or to the right with arrow, I'm toast. All right, they retreat. GG's. All right, we got Brian in this matchup. Let's see. We get Wasp, Magik, She-Hulk to start, Xander, Zola. All right, so we've got some Zola Magik fun that we could do. She-Hulk's in the hand, which helps. Unrelated to your turn 1. All right, what do they throw down? They throw a Sunspot. All right, let's see what we get going turn 2. What are we drawing? We got a Camp Lehigh. What are we going to get? Okay, a Cyclops. That's convenient. And still nothing to do, though. Could ping the Sunspot. Feel like that's not a lot of value for the Wasp. All right, so they... Okay, Scorpion. So I've got to remember that if I play any cards, that's going to help them get their A-Bomb cheaper. Sometimes that makes me just hold on to my cards a bit. Messes with my flow, but that's all right. So we got Grand Central. If I'm going to Zola anything, I got to be careful with that. Oh, this is not... I've already got a full hand here. I don't like any of this. I should probably play the Cyclops and just let it feed the Abomination a little bit. All right, yeah, let's go. We go. Okay, so they psych right. We psych left. Yeah, that shakes out. Let's see. We get turn 4. We get a Hulk. So we have our Hulk Zola Magik play if we want it. Got to be careful with Grand Central, of course. I could Magik the Grand Central, and then I've got Camp Lehigh to play around with the Zola Hulk. All right. Yeah, this would make the most sense. I'm getting beat up a little bit on the left-hand side, though. Just going full YOLO here with Magik on the left-hand side. Really would have been better to probably Magik on the right, and then I could play Hulk and Zola mid. Who we get? Oh, okay. The heavens are in my favor, apparently. Oh, okay, they got a Luke Cage, so that means I am no longer getting anything with an A-Bomb. So I really could... Hulk wasn't played, so I can't Taskmaster it, which would be nice. Spread some points around with She-Hulk and get some extra points with Misty. If I play She-Hulk, though, I don't get any additional points on the Hulk, but I mean, still, that's only 2 points. If you 2 locations, that's 4 versus She-Hulk at 8. Or I just put a bunch of points mid. Even that's... I could maybe get... All right, so he's gonna Hulk smash right. All right, so we put down 6 points. That's 7 points. It's 1 point less then She-Hulk, but we also get the 2 points for Hulk, and then we Zola the Hulk, and then just get 21 points in the other 2 spots. Technically, we should have 23 points, but for some reason on the final turn, Hulk doesn't get points. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's intended. Personally, that doesn't make any sense to me. Morbius is an ongoing card. When Dracula discards, he still gets what he needs. So, all right, let's see what we get here. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this final turn. That's 21 points spread to 2 other spots. It's pretty solid. A-bomb, right? That's power. I'm assuming, ooh, spider. All right, that's not enough. Not enough. We will take the dubs. Not that the, I could have still played She-Hulk there and won it, but GG's. All right, we got Epic Good Boy in the next one. What do we start off here? We got Magik, Taskmaster, Enchantress, and Hulk with Vault on the left-hand side. There's nothing I can do turn 1. All right, they play nothing. We get Raft as the second location. We draw A-bomb, so still unable to do anything. We're drawing all of our high cards. This is a risk of this deck for sure. All right, they don't do anything on turn 2 either, so we're going to turn 3 Sakaar. All right, and I can do nothing again. I've pulled all of my big cards. My worst pull here would be Taskmaster or Enchantress at this point, right? Because they've, all right, Magic's not bad, and they Kang. Okay, well, that goes back, so their Kang is busted. Still nothing to do, so we'll just let Magik be pulled over there. All right, this time they pulled Doom. All right, so no Galactus for them, if that was even an option, which I assume it was not. We still don't have anything we can really play here. Enchantressing the Electro is bad news. I could certainly play the Enchantress for some power. Let's skip. We got Yondu. Takes out my She-Hulk. All right. Probably should have played that Enchantress last turn just for some value, but it does help me build the Hulk a little bit. I don't know, maybe not the greatest play in the world, but now at least I get 2 more turns of unspent energy. Oh, all right. DarkHawk, what are you doing here to me, boss? What do we get? We got Arnim Zola. Ugh. All right, so well, now I can play in multiple places now, so the Magic's going to take everything into limbo. There is a guaranteed turn 7 in this one. You're not going to change every one of those. All right, so we get a bunch of limbo locations. Not sure I've ever seen that before. Taskmaster, no target. Ugh. And then we've got a Hulk on the right side. So not bad, but all right. It's going to be interesting. So we want Misty and Sunspot. I'm not really, don't have any ways to, that way I can build up my Hulk a little bit. Maybe give me some points. Are you going to Shang me? Am I getting shanged here? You're nulling me. Okay. You're nulling me. All right. I'm only down 4 on the right-hand side, though. So unless they destroy something, I should, let's see. Well, I'm not going to get the points from Hulk because that's bugged out on the final turn, even though I should. I should probably take the guaranteed win, right? Ping him a little bit mid. Guarantee win right. Ping him a little bit mid and get 2 more points. And I still have left under control. They can't Odin the Doom. They've got Electro, so they can only play 1 card. Yeah, this is snappable here. Snap City. I think, I don't know what they're going to play to make this a win. Yeah, they retreated. All right, that makes sense. GG's. All right, we got the instructor. Let's see what lesson they are going to be teaching us today. So we got Taskmaster, A-bomb, High Evolutionary, and Zola to start with Miniaturized Lab on the left side for first location. All right, so no play for me. I will say the one good thing about having high cards in this is the Hulk at least gets fed anytime I'm skipping if I get draws early game like this where I don't have anything I can play. Not a total waste. All right, nobody plays turn 1. We got turn 2. We got Mirror Island is the middle location. Get a card we can play with Misty at least. And we can get her to rack up a little bit of points, at least in Mirror Island. I would go there. Nothing to play to. They go Lizard left. That's probably a safe play since I cannot play there much. And then we get Necroash. And nothing to play turn 3 and nothing to feed with my Misty. Wah wah. All right, they go with Luke Cage, so I'm not going to be hurting them at all unless I decide to Enchantress that. And again, my Wasp means nothing. I could certainly play High Evolutionary to get some points. It hurts my Hulk, but I think it's worth play just to get some more Mirror Island points. You don't see much play with that card. We get Sunspot for turn 5 draw and play A-bomb. All right, yeah, play A-bomb. We're not feeding our Hulk at all. And they've got a Sera, so they're probably going to go multiple cards here. What are we going to do here? So we can Hulk Wasp and just YOLO and say, all right, let's do this. I don't believe you can beat me with whatever you bring to the table. My Hulk is too strong for you. I've got Prio, though, so it's only going to hit the Lizard with the Wasp. Got a decent lead on Mirror Island, so this is going to be interesting. All right, so we got right or left left lockdown. Probably, ooh, Hazmat. This is going to be owed me or something there. Oh, Absorbing Man. All right. So that mid's going to be tight. Oh, and they've got 4. But my Misty, what's my Misty going to give me? Misty, do me good. Oh, wait, no. Oh, but I get the tiebreaker. Oof, oof, that was a close one. GG's. All right, turn 1 versus Mirror. We got Grand Central to start. So if we're going to try to get that late Zola play, got to remember our card's going to go there. We do have Magik in hand, which is nice. What kind of deck they're playing here? We got double on reveals, which could be good for a Wasp, which is right there. I'm not going to do that yet. Nothing doing. Again, can't play anything anywhere. Zabu, what are you guys playing here? C2 deck? Doubt it, but I'm to think about. All right, we got Sacred Timeline right. I could do that there. I'm going to go ahead and drop Cyclops left now, just to potentially ding some points there. DarkHawk deck maybe. Got a Rock Slide middle, whole bunch of rocks in hand. Another option here is to potentially get 2 big cards middle and Zola that. We'll see how that potentially shakes out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Enchantress that right-hand side. We're going to save that for the time being. Actually, hold on. I'm going to want a Magik over here so it doesn't... What are the chances it's going to take my Enchantress over there? We're just going to YOLO that. And then turn 6, we here. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, we could do this. Turn 6. And then potentially Zola that in 2 spots, which could be not so bad. Actually, let's hold on to that for the time being. We'll go ahead and... Oh, so much for that. Actually, I guess that would have been good because I would have lost my... I lost both of them. All right, so High Evolutionary. What do they got over there? They've got their own Enchantress, which does nothing. All right, so Enchantress, we should save that for the last turn and just sort of... We could go heavy A-bomb, right? I don't like locking myself there. I really don't. They could also have like some Storm or something that they go on the right-hand side over there. So I'm a little inclined there, but I want to hold that for later. So I'm going to risk it here. See... Yeah, so they're not doing anything to Limbo, so that's good. We'll get 2 more points left, but that's not the end of the world. I can soak some points there and also ding them a little bit. So whatever happens with Nebula is a wash. And then I could do that and then just rock to make sure that if they've got an arrow somewhere, it doesn't do anything. So the way I lose here, Devil Dino, I mean, even left, I mean, how many do they have in hand? Nah, that doesn't do anything for them. What else would they have? 2 cards in this deck. Devil Dino, and they're not gonna, this is not looking like any big Hawks, or they can't do an Infinite. This feels pretty, like a pretty good play. I don't know what they're gonna, I mean, they could Cosmo right. Cosmo right would lose me this. If they've got a Cosmo, then I'm done. I still want to snap and just sort of see what happens. I mean, do they have a Cosmo and, you know, in turn for maybe potentially being worried about an Enchantress? Definitely possible. We'll see how it shakes out. Don't be a Cosmo. Don't be a Cosmo. Don't be a Cosmo. Don't be a Cosmo. It's not a Cosmo. That's fine. And then we get rid of the DarkHawk and we should be good left-hand side. So there you go. 8-cube win there, right? Yep. All right. Take it down. There's the Stature Black Bolt deck. And I didn't even say I'd play that in a great... That's not even close to... I mean, none of my main cards are on here. I lost Abomination. So Cyclops, Sunspot, Magik, Enchantress. You know what I mean? That won me that. Or we get our Sunspot to start with Grand Central left. So that's going to be an interesting play. I normally like to try to leave Grand Central open a little. Should have played a middle. Should have blind played him Crimson Cosmos. All right. So we soak. They do nothing. We're on turn 3. We've got Mirror Island on the right-hand side. Let's go ahead. We're expecting them to definitely load that up. So we'll put Cyclops over there for all the turns that I'm not going to be spending energy. All right, so they start playing. They got Brood. Oh yeah, and that's going to be nice. So they're going to get those points. I can ding it a little bit at least. We'll go ahead and play Wasp over there as well. It'd be great if we got a Magik this turn here so that we could potentially play Magik left, Hulk middle on 6. And then get a Zola on turn there where we could pull it off the top and move them around. Ooh, look at you. Oh, there's my Magik. Thank you. 3. This is interesting. So this is a Surfer deck, I'm guessing. All right, so we got a bunch of cheap cards here, but I have to play my Magik. Well, hold on. Actually, let's think about this. Because I don't have my Zola yet, but I've only got 2 cards left. So I'm guaranteed to get the Zola here. So I've got because on turn 6, I'll get Enchantress or Zola. And then turn 7, I'll top deck whatever the other one is. So I should be fine here. So I Magik here, and then I Hulk next turn, and then Zola final turn. And I'm actually going to go ahead and snap, and then we'll see what they do. Again, I'm fully expecting the Silver Surfer play here, but the next 2 turns I'm not going to get anything out of my Cyclops, and that means so I'm going to get a Killmongered on my Sunspot, so I've got to factor in that going to 0, but that should be fine because my Hulk, there's the Zola. So my Hulk here, and then he'll get 2 more points. So I'll get 18 more points from him on the final turn. He should be an 18-point card on turn 7. Okay, interesting. He Venoms the right-hand side. Maybe this is not a Surfer deck. What is this? What is happening right here? Okay, Nova, there's the Killmonger, which was expected. All right, so he's got 10 left. He can still Surfer these, so he'll gain at least 4 more points over here. So I should get an 18 Hulk left, which gives me 21. He would need 9 points over there, which, I mean, he's got Sera. It's possible, but we'll see how this shakes out. See how many cards he plays here. I've got 1 energy left, so I should be getting some energy, or some 2 more. Sabretooth, Wolverine. There's the Surfer. So there's the 18. So this should be plenty. So 19. There we go. Dingy ding 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 dong. All right, that's exactly how you want to play it. All right, we get the Zola and Hulk starting, but we've got Dark Dimension left. So I could hide the Hulk on 6, Zola on 7, if I'm able to Magik something and play around here. So I should have the freedom to do whatever I want in these 2 lanes. If I can Zola or if I can Magik one of them, we'll see. That would be the line that I'd be trying to play this game. All right, so Hulk gets a couple points there. All right, let's start locking in some points with Sunspot middle in the sewer system. Scorpion, that's fine. Again, I just need to remember that if I play these cards, it's going to help their A-bomb come out. So that means I don't want to do anything. This does help that gets cheaper, and I really don't want to get it going here, but I want to play that out there. I think that's worth their A-bomb getting a little bit cheaper by 1 cost to get that out there, and potentially, because I'm going to be soaking a lot the other turns, I'm guessing. I just want my Magik. That's 1. So whatever that cost card is a 2-cost card. Go ahead and put Misty out over A-bomb because I want to get the Hulk built up a little bit. Hazmat, he's probably got a Luke Cage, that means. So that means I want to get my A-bomb out now, though, before they Luke Cage. No Magik. All right, so I want to do this, and I want to do... I need to think about this for a second. I want to do that because... this is going to put a copy. It's going to either be Taskmaster, Hulk, or my, and actually, I would probably want to do this over here instead. Because if it pulls the Zola, at least that gives me a chance to get the A-bomb. If it pulls the Hulk, then I got a good chance to do my Zola over there for 2 good cards. If it pulls the Taskmaster, same thing. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We did not get the Magik, unfortunately, but we get the A-bomb out. We've got our She-Hulk left. We've soaked a bit. Let's see what Grand Central pulls. All right, the Taskmaster. So they've got the A-bomb. So question now is, do we want to try to go ahead and do Zola or drop the Hulk somewhere? We've got 8 points there. That was a 2-point card. The other one was a 5. I mean, I feel like that's probably the best play, to be honest with you. If they Shang-Chi right, I lose. But I don't think they'd necessarily have a Shang-Chi in this deck. I could hide my Hulk left, but that would leave me a little exposed in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. We'll see. All right, so I'm assuming they Hulk smash middle too. I'm a little bit higher there, but let's see about the Sunspots and the Luke Cages. So they get left. Let's see, does my, 1 point mid, unreal. So in this case, the Luke Cage Hazmat negative Afflict beats out the regular Unspent Energy one. Good game, close. Solid play by Rob. How would you have played this one different? All right, let's see. We start off here against Mummy Dust with Misty Knight, High Evolutionary, Enchantress, and Abomination. Now, unfortunately, even with Tinker's Workshop, we get nothing exciting. So we're just blind playing Misty mid here because Tinker's Workshop can be a place that we can play our Hulk and potentially our Zola into later. There's a Sunspot in their Misty, so they get the great draw there for themselves. I'm jealous. Dark Dimension, all right. There's our Hulk. So again, nothing I can play. They're soaking, so they'll just keep feeding their Sunspot extra points there. And then we get X-Mansion, and I'm still unable to play anything. We do have our Zola. We're building up our Hulk, but getting nothing for soaking on the board, which is very unfortunate. So right now, our Hulk wants to play on the left-hand side with potentially Zola on that. Ooh, Shuri. Ooh, what can I Shuri over there? All right, well, we let's do that. We like, that's actually not a bad play. We double up the Cyclops, and we'd be able to ding those two over there, which is pretty decent. Gets us going on the right-hand side a little bit. I'm not worried about Enchantressing Cerebro because it's, who cares? I'd love to get a Magik and play Magik to the right on turn 5. They're still soaking. Magik here, and then I would Hulk 6 and then Zola 7. Just let them have, ugh, Taskmaster bum. You bum. So what I'm thinking here is Abomination right to build that up further, and then Hulk in Dark Dimension is what I'm leaning towards. And then just letting them have left. I'm not going to be able to get the Zola play off anywhere, and this is more points. I'll get 29 points plus out of that, versus just 18 with the Zola Abomination combo or the Taskmaster combo. See what they got there. Thing. It's fine. 1, 2, 3 rocks that time. How dare you? All right, and then ding ding. So we're up 13 right. He'd have to, let's see, he can, what is this at? That's 8. So there's nothing on the right side he can Shang. He'd have to anticipate a Shang mid. I think this is the best play there. Or I could just go here. Even if he soaks up, I mean, the highest he can get soaking, I mean, yeah, he's not going to soak. I mean, he could play there, but if he just plays there and plays nothing mid, he's toast. Let's go ahead and play this. We're going to snap Mummy Dust, and we're going to see how this shakes out. I'm anticipating them playing in Dark Dimension. If they play full left, I still have Misty middle, and X-Mansion right's held down pretty good. Yeah, all right. Oh, are they gonna pull it off right? No, that's not gonna do it. Okay. Luke. Ooh. Ooh, that does it. Does that do it? No, not quite. All right, we pull it off, even against the Hazmat Luke Cage deck. Solid win there. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, we do get our Misty. We're going to go ahead and play Misty left because of Mojo World. We don't get a lot of chance to stack a lane that often, so we do want to play as many cards as we can there. We both do Misty. Let's see if we can get a Sunspot. Oh, Raptors. That's not good. We get nothing we can do there, so we got to skip. But at least we can get some points to a Raptor, I guess. They Wasp me. All right, let's see. Grand Central's right, so let's go ahead and start putting our Sunspot left. Turn 4, we're skipping at the moment. Turn 5, I'd love to be able to Magik Grand Central, but all right, well, this, I need to put the She-Hulk here in case I get my Zola pulled over there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. They've got a Luke Cage, so they're potentially going to Hazmat or something along those lines. Let's go ahead and Enchantress that. See how that ends up working. We both She-Hulk on the right-hand side. Enchantress is Luke Cage. What do we get? All right, we get the Hulk. We both get Hulk Smash. Now, what I could do, though, let's see. Oof. You know what I could do is I could do this. And unless they have a Zola play, I should win this. So the only thing they could be able to do is A-bomb somewhere. I'm down 5 here. So if they A-bomb this left-hand side, I'm down 5. With the A-bomb, I'm down 14. With the 9, I get it within 5. So the A-bomb left, I lose. If they A-bomb the left-hand side, I'm done, which is likely what they're going to do here. So because of that play is so easy, I'm not going to snap. The other, man, I don't know what else they could have there that they'd actually be decent. They don't have a Sunspot they can drop. So we'll just, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I'd still take the 12. Yeah, so give me the, I'll take them both. There we go. We still get the dubs. I think, no, 3. No, that's not enough. Oh yeah, it is. Nice. All right. Even with the Rogue against the Hulk, still get it. I wasn't sure about that. That was a good play. Good non-snap, even though I got the win. All right, we're going against Batman here. Super flow left. That makes it so we can possibly pull off our Zola Hulk play. All right, nothing doing for turn 1. We've got a Misty they're dropping out there. All right, everybody gets their extra energy. Let's go ahead and actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's go ahead with Cyclops right, and then we will go ahead and put Sunspot right as well. All right, that's good. So with Scorpion, that's fine. The Scorpion thing is sort of like whatever. I can still control how I play my cards with this particular deck because now the Sunspot, obviously that hurts, but oh, that's no fun. We want to start doing that. We might want to get Misty on the board right now and then just start soaking everything up and basically skipping all of our turns. So they throw a thing out. He throws his CMU blocks and a rock at me. All right, we get 2 dings on them. We get some Sunspot and some Misty, but we lose. You lose. That's no good. We get the Zola. You gotta be kidding me. We can't play that. Should have held on to the Misty. All right, well, let's get the She-Hulk out to start. We'll get the A-Bomb for close to free. All right, there's the Taskmaster. So we could Hulk here and then Taskmaster and Superflow next turn. We'll see how this shakes out. I'm assuming they might Shang-Chi at some point, but I don't think they're gonna have that. So they She-Hulk mid and probably... You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Like a proactive Enchantress? Really? So we can do this and I think still win. So we'll copy the Hulk and A-Bomb, and then we still get a point on Sunspot. We'll get 2 down here, and then Misty Knight will... There you go. They retreated. What do you know? So that didn't play out perfectly, but we still got the 2 cubes from their snap. Overall, I don't think this is necessarily going to be the strongest of the High Evolutionary decks. It was a lot of fun. I think I could have played it a bit better, and I'm still going to be looking to do some potential tweaks to this in the future. What sort of experiences are you having with these unspent / semi-negative affliction decks? So High Evolutionary, Hulk, and She-Hulk are definitely the foundations of this deck. Abomination and Wasp are critical, and I do think Magik and Zola are impact, but they're definitely not required. But again, this becomes a completely different deck if you take out Magik and Zola. I still like the idea of Psylocke into Cyclops, so that way he ticks right away. I think that's a lot of fun, and I think could be a little bit stronger. But I would say that Taskmaster, I might switch into a critical role on this. I found that he was pretty useful. I don't think Cosmo and Armor were great flexes into this, but I do think Nebula and Scorpion are probably the top choices to flex in. And while Misty didn't necessarily bring me a lot of points, I think she is a decent card to leave in here. So what do you guys think? I'd love to hear any sort of plays that you would change. Comment below on any of that, and we'll continue to do these High Evolutionary decks in the future in the coming weeks because the card is a ton of fun. We'll see how much it shakes up the meta. If you found this video helpful at all, please consider hammering down that like button. If you want to share with your aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, neighbors, grandma, grandpas, always appreciate that. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.